Hey there people, it's Fresh Mark Sense, another fresh review, aka Zest for Life, and welcome back to all of you who are subscribers over this period and have stayed tuned throughout whilst I have had no videos. I have moved to a new place, as you can see. I've just put down all my stuff and I'm ready to do another video for you guys because it's been a long time. And here's a special request by one new subscriber, Ben out there, who I met in the gym, and I wanted to I actually sprayed Guerlain Aqua Allegorica Bergamotta, and he said it was a fresh scent, and I wanted to introduce him to 3 scents that he could use throughout the transitional period of summer and then autumn and then winter. So I'm going to go through 3 transitional perfumes that are great throughout the seasons and will take you throughout those areas. Well, just check out this place because this is how I set it up. I done daytime scents, I done nighttime niche scents, I have nighttime scents, cool weather, spring scents, spring and summer, and finally the niche section above, which is just it's just everything that I love really. So Dua up here, Valentino, Carolina Herrera. It's just a great everyday use one. Carolina Herrera, 212 Sexy Men. Then we go into Dolce Gabbana section, the Velvet selection. D600 is always going to be a favorite of mine. And then the trusty Mancera selection, always fantastic longevity and great smelling too. There are a few of them which are a bit touch and go, but we'll get into it later. This review is all about transitional fragrances, and I'm going to kick off with Tom Ford's Mandarina di Amalfi Aqua for summer and spring. Yes, in this weather when it's quite hot, it can be quite humid, it could be quite dry actually as well. This is giving holiday vibes because this reminds me of, actually I haven't been to a Greek holiday, but I've been to a place with shrubbery, whereas there's a lake nearby as well. So I understand this sort of Greek island holiday vibe that they're putting out. It's got notes of clay, it's got water notes, it has natural green notes of tarragon, white musk in the base to keep it refreshing. It uses lemon oil, but not as much as the EDP, so I prefer this eau de toilette to the eau de parfum. What I get when spraying it is, yes, the lemon, the aquatic notes, the citruses, a little bit of bergamot, limey bergamot, keeps it zingy, refreshing, and zesty. One of my favorite words, zest for life, because it's that bittersweet zest, that juicy citric note, which is carried on almost like there's warm water with the amber in the base of her. So civet warms this perfume a little bit to make it slightly animalic, securing it in the masculine territory if you are worried about that thing. But that is the general gist of this perfume. It is something that you really need to try for yourself because the mixture of clay notes, lemon, musk, amber and civet creates something refreshing and invigorating. The next one for autumn is Dolce Gabbana, the One Eau de Parfum, a much slept on perfume. That means people go about their business and sort of forget that this ever existed. But this is a classic, modern classic, because it mixes aromatic notes with the much loved note of tobacco. Tobacco Vanilla by Tom Ford is a fantastic fragrance. However, sometimes it can be overpowering and not everybody enjoys the scent. However, this is very fail safe. It has lavender, which is common in most men's barbershop perfumes, and I'd describe this as a modern barbershop perfume. Barbershop being a woodsy lavender combination, which would be more powdery and almost like pine needle. However, this goes in a more modern direction because it doesn't have pine in it, and instead it uses a smooth sandalwood in the base and a little bit of mandarin and pepper to kick it off in a masculine way. Let me spray this on. Hopefully I'm not spraying in the same place so I can give you a better review. Ooh, it's hard to do selfie style. Well, we're doing it, and we're getting by. So ginger, black pepper, and a faint rolled tobacco. Nice orange blossom creeping in from the base. No, from the middle note actually. And it's making it slightly powdery, but not too much. It's restrained. Its powdery nature is restrained by the the ginger. It holds the orange blossom down from being too effervescent and powdery. And then in the base, the sandalwood. The sandalwood is more of a masculine note. It's not overly woody. It's not like sawdust or anything like that. It is restrained, slightly dry, but not overly dry, because the aromatic notes of cardamom and ginger producing something that is slightly green, soft with the lavender and orange blossom, and the tobacco is not overpowering, which is the main facet that I like about this. It's an easygoing tobacco fragrance for autumn. And another one, which is the Wildcard, John Vivatos Eau de Toilette, is tamarind, bergamot, leather, and I believe has some frankincense and a bit of myrrh in it. Let me just spray this on. This is a very complex fragrance for the unique individual, let's say, who is casually fresh. So when you're wearing a black wool overcoat and your t-shirt and your jeans, you know, you've got some sort of semi-formal vibe going on, but you're still relaxed every day in your t-shirt. So you're not overdoing it. You're not going out there with this fragrance. It's not a bodacious fragrance. However, it's interestingly different with the spices that are present here. We have ginger, tamarind, frankincense. These are all from my memory. I wasn't bothered to check it out today. Sorry, guys. Oh yes, and the fir comes in now. Yeah, so this uses fir in a way that I do like. Fir, which is pine needle, reminds you of pine cones, a pine forest. However, this is mixing tamarind to make it sweet. It's a little bit warm with the amber and civet and the leather note. Slight note of tobacco and lavender in here as well. So this is a sweet, sophisticated, mature, not being like only for old people, let's say. It's not old school or anything. It's a very modern, interesting autumn scent that I think you should definitely check out in stores if you have the chance. John Vivatos is, or just get it actually. This is one of those, I would say it's a safe blind buy, because it's not overpowering, it's interestingly different, and you'd always be surprised with the scent that sort of comes out of it. The last one is one for winter, Gucci Intense Oud Pour Homme. Now this is raspberry oud, and the latest comparison I'd say is Ombre Nomad by Louis Vuitton, which I reviewed in the Stop and Smell, and when I smelled it I was like, wow, this is similar to Gucci Intense Oud, with that raspberry note, that woody oud, slightly smoky incense note, frankincense. There is saffron in here as well, I can smell it, olibanum, which is frankincense, and a slight leather note in here as well. What I'm really getting from this, sour, woody patchouli, oud wood in the fact that it's a Laotian oud. It's a green woody oud with that touch of raspberry that's always still there. That is, it's always lingering throughout its projection. Originally, this has 4 hours projection, but after macerated with the 5% gone, it would actually last for about 7, possibly 8 hours, depending on your skin. But definitely lasts about 7 hours in your clothes, because it's a very, it's a intensely masculine yet slightly sweet and exotically fresh perfume. Very much enjoy that one, actually. And that is the last one out of the 4. Let me know if you enjoyed all of these perfumes. Like, subscribe to this content if you enjoy these videos, and whatever you do, stay free and stay fresh.